Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Ahmed at Altcoin Era, and this is the AI series. We're going to continue with the AI series. We're going to look at the macro. We're going to look at the bigger time frames. We're going to look at where AI could head to. We're going to look at some lower cap, some medium cap coins. We're going to look at the whole space. And don't worry, I am real. Yeah, I think I am anyway. I am real. Yeah, but not for long. In the next 6 months, you won't be able to tell if this is real or not. But let's begin. So this is AI, okay? And then we have different departments. So we have the sales department. We have in every walk of life, we got marketing. We have R&D. We have IT. Every department, you name it, every department right now is using AI. Everyone on the planet, everyone in their workstations is using AI. So this is how it starts off. So it's just like incorporated into AI. Oh, I forgot to add crypto. How can I forget crypto? Oh my God, crypto. And then we have crypto as well, but I'll get into that another time. So basically everyone's using AI for all their workstations, correct? And then sooner or later, what's going to happen is AI is just going to get bigger and bigger. It's like a black hole. It's like Bitcoin. So you're going to end up using less of this, and more of this. They're going to add more computation power. It's going to get faster, quicker, and smarter by the day, by the minute. And every time we're feeding it information, we're actually helping AI to replace us. Every time you're using AI, it's a form of redundancy. You're making yourself more and more redundant. And then, of course, finally, we have the behemoth, AGI, and that will probably come in the next 3 years. 2 to 3 years we'll have AGI, where we don't even need AI agents. Right now we have AI agents for specific tasks. It's a bit backwards. You have to have an AI agent just for this, then an AI agent just for research, then an AI agent just for trading, and just this, and just it's backwards. So it's going to get to a point where it's just going to be AGI. Simple as that. Not to scare anyone. He did say this a couple of days ago. He said AI could wipe out some white collar jobs and drive unemployment to 20%. And this is Dario, and he's the CEO of Claude. Me personally, he's not a macro guy. I don't think this is going to happen anytime soon, but jobs are definitely going to get devalued. And there's going to be a massive inequality of wealth. Huge. This is the CEO of Goldman Sachs, and he said that 95% of an S1 IPO can be done in minutes. It used to take literally 6 smart individuals weeks to do, but now it only takes minutes. And he said that the last 5% is the only thing that matters. The rest is just commodity. And unfortunately, AI has made intelligence a commodity. Nvidia beat its earning report again by a massive 72%. So this is going from strength to strength, and AI crypto is definitely going to follow suit. AI crypto is just a few months behind. Imagine the NBA. This right here is the NBA. This guy right here is the NBA. He's the CEO. His name is Hassabis. He was knighted in 2023 in the UK, and he's won a Nobel Peace Prize in chemistry in 2024, and he leads Google DeepMind AI. He's the one that released or helped facilitate VO3. And I don't know if you're aware of VO3. It's incredible. Go check it out. Go play with it. I played with it. I played around with it. And it's incredible. People are already playing around with it on TikTok, on social media. They're all playing around with it. It's incredible. This tech has now jumped 10x fold. It's just finally amazing to see where I thought the world was heading into, and it's finally here. I was saying this a long time ago, but to see it finally materialize took a long time, and crypto is going to catch up as well. No particular order. Crypto native LLMs will gain physical form as interactive, merging digital intelligence with real-world presence. LLM-powered protocols will rival smart contracts in 2025, transforming sectors like prediction markets with efficient AI-based settlement. AI will also build wealth. A sentient AI will manage over $250 million, challenging human-dominated investing. The fastest growing job market will cater to AI entities on platforms resembling LinkedIn for non-human agents. And my favorite, Time Magazine will give the person of the year an AI agent. This is his tweet, and he said demand for VO3 has been off the charts. Millions of videos have been generated in the past few days alone. So here he is. There's a few big players in the scene. Some of them is this individual. Go check him out. Go listen to his most recent podcast. It was really, really insightful. If you really want to know where this whole tech is going, then listen to the biggest players in the field. Business plans, companies, coins, protocols, everything is about to be disrupted. Everything. Business plans, VCs, all of it. Everything is about to change. Whatever business you want to invest in, whatever coin you want to invest in, this period is going to change our lives. This is a seismic change to our world, and a lot of folks don't realize it. The future's here. You just don't know it yet. So if you look at the Russell 2000, I'll give you a bigger, larger time frame. So in 2008, the iPhone came out, right? And this is the Russell 2000 divided by the NASDAQ. The iPhone came out and it just completely destroyed businesses. Very, very clear. The NASDAQ outperformed. The Russell 2000 was actually outperforming, and then it was moving sideways during the dot-com era. Then in 2008, when the iPhone came out, when Steve Jobs pulled out his phone, this is the period where the Russell underperformed the NASDAQ. And let me show you something even more interesting. ChatGPT came out in this period, right over here. And the rest is history. Here are some of the coins in my watch list, and some of them I hold. Tau is definitely a staple in my portfolio. It was definitely a dark horse. It's sitting at 40 market cap. It's currently at $400. However, it's a large cap and it's in the top 40. You're not going to make a massive amount of gain, but it will be here, in my opinion, for another cycle. It's a multi-cycle coin. If you're less risk averse, this is an easy buy and hold position. Then we have Near. Near is a good protocol sitting at $2.42. It's not technically an AI coin, but it was originally an AI coin. Now it's a layer 1 protocol. It hasn't formed a new higher high because of mainly the market conditions. I know a lot of folks kept on saying altcoin season is happening any minute now, guys. It's happening any minute, guys. But that's not the case. Altcoin season is well overdue and we're still not here. If you look at these indicators right over here, 400 days after the Bitcoin halving, we normally see an altcoin season. Example B, we have 400 days after Bitcoin halving and we have an altcoin season. This time, ladies and gentlemen, we had the 400 days, but we never had the altcoin season. We have a new technology that's made everything easier, quicker, faster. Participants in the world, in the real world, are more productive. They all have on their workstations, ChatGPT, Gemini, etc., etc. They are doing way more work, way more productivity. Therefore, GDP increases, correct? Why would you need to cut interest rates when you're getting more productivity via AI agents? And number two, GDP is going up. Why would unemployment go down? And why on earth will we see a recession? We need interest rates to come down. Every single example here, interest rates came down. We were meant to see interest rates to come down. They never came. So Bitcoin dominance continues to march on higher and higher. I will promise you one thing. This tech will conquer crypto. It will take over crypto. They promised you, what did they promise you? Altcoin season. This is the weekly, you know. We only had an altcoin season for 1 week. The only durable altcoin season we had was AI Mania. Unlock your edge. Join our private members for exclusive crypto insights, early altcoin picks, and market updates you won't find anywhere else. We're here to help you stay in the right side of markets. No hype, just real strategies that work. Spaces are limited. Apply now and level up your portfolio. ICP is not an AI coin. Render is an AI coin. You have Fetch, that's an honorable mention. That's a good coin right there. Virtuals, uber bullish on Virtuals protocol. The correlation is uncanny, it's undeniable. Now remember, correlations do break. Unfortunately, they do break. But as of now, this correlation stands true. Whenever Bitcoin goes up, Virtual goes up. Whenever Bitcoin goes down, Virtual goes down. If Bitcoin goes up by a percentage, Virtual goes up by 5. Simple as that. We have AI launchpads like Virtual, Fetch, AWE Network, POW, Human.ai, Griffin, Rye, and a few other cohorts. If you're looking to invest in launchpads, we have Virtual, Fetch, AWE Network, POW, Humans, Griffin, Rye. I've spoken about AI Rig multiple times in my channel. Now you have to remember we are in a reflexivity cycle. So what is a reflexivity cycle? People think the stock goes up, they buy, prices go up. More people see it going up, they buy some more. The price keeps on rising because the company got better? No, but because the people believed it was better. Eventually, the truth doesn't match the hype and the cycle breaks. We've had this already. This is the first cycle. There's a second cycle about to follow. This right here was AI Mania Part 1. AI Mania Part 2 is about to follow, and it's going to be far bigger. We're in a reflexivity cycle. It happened with DeFi. It's going to happen again. Now, DeFi is a great example of what's going to happen during AI. It was a new tech that came out, and then it sparked massive speculation, massive wealth, and multiple people were made millionaires, minted into millionaires. These are some of the AI agents on virtuals. Some of them are for productivity. I'm a big fan of AI XBT. I think in the future, some of the biggest key opinion leaders, I'm talking about YouTube, I'm talking about some of your favorite people, are not going to be real. They're going to be all AI generated, and you will not have a clue. You will not know. You will be none the wiser. You'll be watching some of these folks on your phone, on socials, and you won't even realize they're AI generated. So AIXBT has a massive following. I think he has like 400,000 followers or some change. Yeah, 400,000 followers. So I think there's going to be more and more participants that are going to follow this kind of business model. And there are participants that actually pay on a monthly basis to get this information first. Unfortunately, it is a double-edged sword. What it does is it scrapes the internet and brings it to you. Sometimes whatever the herd is saying, it will just regurgitate and give you this information. So it's not completely intelligent right now. It will in the future become more and more intelligent. And you got to remember about Moore's Law. What is Moore's Law?
Moore's Law is a prediction made by Gordon Moore, the co-founder of Intel, back in 1965. It states that the number of transistors on a microprocessor will double approximately every 2 years, leading to an exponential increase in computing power. In simple terms, it means that computer technology is progressing at a rapid pace, with each new generation of processors being faster and more powerful than the last.
Let's have a look at the lower time frames. This is the daily cookie sitting at 24 cents. And like I said in the previous episode, it will go down. And I was right. Again, it went down 40%. I told you, wait for the dip. But the $1 million question is this the real dip? Is this the actual dip? We're going to look at virtual. Now, a lot of participants don't see the correlation between virtual and cookie. Cookie is normally the last to pump. So what happens is virtual goes on a run first. Once it goes on a run, then virtual goes on a run second. Okay. As you can see here, virtual went on a run first. Then it took a long time. And then finally, cookie went on a run. So you have to wait for virtual to go up higher. Now, is virtual going up? Well, the $1 million question is this. We're looking for the unemployment levels to come out for Bitcoin. Now, remember, virtual follows Bitcoin. Cookie follows virtual. If we have a bad unemployment number, Bitcoin's heading down, virtual's heading down, and cookie's heading down. Two scenarios. So I'm going to give you example A. The purple line is the unemployment numbers. Bitcoin tends to move sideways during summer. It's the seasonality of Bitcoin. Crypto tends to go sideways during summer. Unemployment came out. It was hotter than we expected. What happened? On June the 6th, we went down. We're going to go up higher, maybe to 1010 to 112. And if the unemployment is bad, then of course, Bitcoin is going to do the same thing that it done in the previous cycle. It went sideways. And again here, it went sideways. That's the bearish side. So if it is positive, then this is the local low. If we have a good unemployment number. If that's the case, then you're looking at the low. You're looking at the low for cookie. You're looking at the low for virtuals. You're looking at the lows for AI16Z, the lows for Fartcoin, the lows for Phi, Gotius Maximus, AI Rig, and some of the coins that I hold. If we have higher unemployment, then Bitcoin is heading downwards just the same as this period. On the 6th of June, we had higher than expected unemployment, and Bitcoin hurtled down from here to there of approximately 28%. Then continued to make higher lows after higher lows until the unemployment rate was slightly better. Likewise, we could, if that's a major if unemployment is bad on the 6th of June, then we could hurdle back down to around 20% to get to my target of 88K. Virtuals and cookie and the plethora of different AI coins will subsequently take a hit. They will take a hit. And that's going to be great opportunities for myself. I'm going to definitely buy lower. And if I can get lower prices in this period, when BTC dominance is hurdling to 70, that's a great period to buy because nothing, especially Bitcoin dominance, doesn't go up forever. If Bitcoin goes down 20%, virtual has a 1-to-5 ratio. It can drop easily to this trend line. I made a massive trend line here. It can easily head to this trend line, and it's respected this trend line since inception. So it could get to around 75 cents. That's going to be probably the best opportunity to buy virtual. And likewise, cookie will show the same same characteristics, and some of these AI coins will show the same. I won't delve into too much. Join our private members to find out exactly when to buy, when to sell, when's the ideal period to buy and sell. That's it for now. Make sure to like, subscribe, and if you like our series, go check that out.